Okay, Chris. Chris Kwanui, it's DJ. Just wanted to go over the inks with you. I hope this thing is not. I'm looking on the computer screen at your inks. But anyways, I was looking at. I mean, it's a pretty good start, but like you kind of losing the whole guy inside here. If you look at him, like if you kind of blur out your vision and kind of just look at him as a whole, you can kind of see what's going on. But as the inker, you pop certain things out. Like for me, the first thing I would pop out would be his arm. So I would go and like the main parts of his arm, I would make that like thicker, like broaden these lines over here and all over here and all these lines over here, like anything that is in front of this part right here and all of this right here, you make this like, and you can do this too, you know what I mean? You make all of this like thicker, the lines, heavier line weights over here. And then another thing you do is you pop this, his body in front of his arm. If you look, they kind of look like they're on the same, like they all look like they're on the same, like they're not, nothing is closer and nothing is further away. But if you use line weights right here, that's going to push this hand further back, you know what I mean? And then one other thing too is you can kind of cheat right here, because this is like all just kind of like special effects if you think about it. And this is all good work too right here. But if you just make one broad, like one thicker line over here and over here and over here, because this is the main part of Cyborg right here. And then people really gonna understand, okay, like the image just gonna jump out and certain things gonna pop out and certain things gonna push back. And then yeah, I get the colors too. But as the inker, you kind of help out and you inform the colorist of what is what. This black right here, I wouldn't even black this out. I would make this back regular, because then the colorist can do something. Like once you black something out, the colorist can use color holds. But for this one, one color hold on this would look weak. But if like say if I was to draw Cyborg with these big circles like this, I would like my colorist for make like one glowing light coming out of him, and he kind of do that if this thing is black and he gotta use on color hold. But if this thing was like the way it was on the auto one, like where is it? I get the auto. Anyways, on the original image, this is not. I know this is not blacked out. But if it wasn't blacked out, then the colorist, that's where they can do stuff. But like all of this stuff is good. You informing that all of these things is rendered. But like yeah, I mean, there's some good start. You know what I mean? Like if you look at his face, like his face, you can do so much more with like the intent, because the drawing, the pencil drawing is real intense. You know what I mean? But sorry for the camera. The pencil drawing is intense, but this one kind of dilutes all the energy. You know what I mean? It's a good start, but you keep working on them. Like the eyes, like this small certain small little things like by the lip and stuff like that, just little hatch marks and stuff like that, and all of that gonna come in time. But the little hatch marks and like even this makes like these hatchings right over here, they kind of make him look soft and not robotic, you know what I mean? And you him look robotic and hard, you know what I mean? And so you that kind of stuff, you gotta inform. Like everybody knows it's cyborg, but if this was somebody else, like one original character, and you had hatch markings like this, the colorist, if you give him notes, he might make this like on fabric, or he might color this like on muscle tone on fabric or something like that. But if it's like solid like hatch marks and they know, okay, this is metal, then they like the inker kind of get that say over what is metal and what is like textures is one big part of inking, you know what I mean? And that gonna come in time, but and I'll walk you through all of that. But I mean, it's a good start. It's a really solid start. I like all this little stuff that you did over here, and I like all this little I mean, I cannot see. Let me pull up that auto different one, that the pencils. Okay, so now we look at the pencils. Okay, so I don't know if you can see them on top of this screen, but the pencils, I can tell this whoever, I don't know who is this. If Ivan Hayes or whatever, Ivan Hayes or whatever. But anyways, this guy is good. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if I was this guy and then I see you like, hey, you see all this right here? This is up for the inker for kind of decide. You can go straight on like that, but the way he is kind of like he giving, and I know what he's doing. He giving two dimensions right here, and the first one is coming out this way, and the second one is coming this way. And so as the inker, you gotta be the one for kind of inform the colorist that this is two different like planes coming. One, the tricep is coming like this way and then cutting back in, yeah. But on top the other one, you're not really showing that on it. But anyways, yeah. But yeah, like, but get so much energy inside this drawing right here, and that's the reason why I started inking myself, because I mean I got people for try out inks with me, and they you know, artists is real sensitive about their work, and when you start trying to tell them, well, how you do this and how you do that, they kind of get pissy about them. But so I just figure, you know what, if anybody gonna screw up my own work, gonna be me, and not gonna be nobody else. So, and my inks is not that great, but at least I know what I'm doing, you know what I mean? When you're the penciler and the inker, it's like nobody can really tell you much, you know what I mean? Because that's my own pencils underneath. But if somebody else gonna ink me, then that person is solely focused on inks. And then if he's solely focused on inks, that means I solely focus on penciling. Because when I do my own stuff, let's see if I get anything over here. When I do my own work, I hold on, all these windows. When I do my own work and I pencil and I ink my own self, there's so much things that I don't do because I know I'm gonna pick them up in the inks. So when I pick them up in the inks, I let's see, wait. Let me see what I got. Well, anyways, yeah. Let me show you.